What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and this is a forecast for Sagittarius for the month of March 2019. Stay tuned. What's up, Sagittarius? I'm going to be doing a tarot, numerology, and a astrological reading for you guys for March 2019. You know how we do it. This may not resonate with everybody. Make sure you check your rising sign and your moon sign. It is a general reading. Keep that in mind. First of all, I want to talk about the general energy that's going on. As we move into March, it is a universal 6 month, which means you need to balance your energy out. The number 6 is about balance. It's about unity. It's about harmony. Things that are not that may be out of balance. You want to take the time this month to put them in balance. And there is a lot going on that's going to try to shake you up. So I'm going to show you those things that are happening, particularly for you, Sagittarius. Venus on March 1st moves into your third house. Moves into Aquarius, into your third house. So Venus in the third house is all about the mind and how you communicate. So you may be inspired with some lovely thoughts, or you may feel a little bit more romantic, or you may want to sweet talk. You will be the sweet talker in March. But you're going to have some romantic ideas. That's going to come to mind. You're going to have some creative ideas. Venus is very creative. So whatever creative ideas come up in March, write them down. You're going to want to remember them. I'm going to say write them down and don't act on them yet, because Mercury is going retrograde. When Mercury goes retrograde, you don't want to act on everything. You just want to make sure that you go back and you redo and you think about things. Mercury's going retrograde in your fourth house. Not so much, that doesn't affect most of your outside life, because a fourth house is about home and family. So things that relate to that, any electronics at home, you may have issues with. So make sure that you check those out. You may have problems with communicating with family members. There may be some miscommunication with people that you're very close to in your home. So keep that in mind. So when Mercury goes retrograde, it's about communication. And usually when it's retrograde, either communication has broken down or communication has slowed down. So when it comes to the fourth house, and we're talking about the sixth energy too of the month, and the fourth house of family, and Mercury going retrograde, you may want to take some time to balance out and take some time to communicate with your family more. Be a little bit more proactive. Don't wait on them. Call your mom, call your brothers, call different family members that you haven't spoken to in a long time. It may be that time. Uranus is moving into your sixth house. Uranus usually takes 7 to 8 years to make a transit. So when it moves into a different sign, it's very important. It's been in your fifth house for the past 7 years. So the fifth house is about romance. So it's changed and upgraded how you feel about romance. Now it's moving into your sixth house. Sixth house is about your routine, your job, and the things that you do day to day, the routine, okay? That happens on March 6th, and that's gonna be in Taurus for the next 7 years, okay? So almost up to 2027, 7 to 8 years. So your work life is about to change, Sagittarius. You're gonna have a new moon in your fourth house as well on March 6th. So this is a great time to put your intentions out, to put what you really want to happen, especially when it comes to your stability. How do you see yourself in a family, or how do you want your home life to be? If you want a new apartment, if you want kids, you want marriage, the new moon on March 6th on the fourth house, light a candle for that, because that is the time you want to put that intention out of what you really want and what you really desire. The full moon is going to be on March 20th in Libra in your 11th house. The full moon is going to be lighting up your 11th house of friends and associations, and also wishes. So the wishes that you've made, the associations that you have, the friends that you have, those are going to become important issues on March 20th. Keep in mind, Mercury is still retrograde, so you may be communicating with friends. You may be spending time with friends, going over old feelings and ideas with them too. Venus is going to move into your fourth house as well. There's a lot going on in your fourth house. So the main idea here is that family is going to be a big focus here. especially for you Sagittarius on the month of March. So take time to balance out your time and your energy with the people that are very close to you, your family members, your home. If you don't have a lot of family members, it may be issues with your home, your lifestyle, your house. If you need to do repairs, those may come up. Venus moving into the 4th house on March 26th is going to allow you to have a little bit more extra money and energy to make the 4th house beautiful. So if you want to buy something for the home, buy a nice plant, or you want to repaint, that's a good time. Or if you just want to show one of your family members that you love them, maybe their birthday's coming up, or maybe you just want to take somebody out, do it during that time after March 6th. Mercury goes direct on March 28th. Any decisions, any ideas, any deep epiphanies that you've had during the month of March, the time to act on them will be at the end of March on March 28th. Mars moves into Gemini, which is your 7th house, also during the end of the month. Mars moving into Gemini into your 7th house, it can do one or two things. It can either make you a little bit more passionate and aggressive to take control of your relationships and how they act out, or it can start arguments in your relationships. You control that energy, Sagittarius. You're a pretty positive-minded person, so I don't think you're going to have a problem with that. So I think mostly it's going to charge up your 7th house. You're going to have a little bit more passion. Mars is all about action, and if you want it, go get it. So somebody in your 7th house, you're going to be really charged to get at the end of the month after Mercury goes direct. So let's see what the month of March 2019 has for Sagittarius. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right, Sagittarius. Whew. Get ready. I think this month is going to be wild. Okay, almost there. Let me shuffle one more time. And then I'll be ready. How you guys liking this monthly reading? Be sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment, because the video that gets the most likes is the one that I post up first next month. So keep that in mind. Okay, so the first card I have is the Page of Wands, upside down, reversed. Okay, can you see that? Page of Wands reversed. Now, the Page of Wands reversed can be you may be dealing with someone who's younger, who's a little bit more immature, who wants everything, who may be a little arrogant. The Page of Wands could be that person. You could be that person if you are younger, Sagittarius. But you could be dealing with a person like that this month, because you're dealing with family members or people who live in your home. It could be maybe one of your kids, or a sibling. All right, what's the second card? This is the 8 of Pentacles. This means that you got a lot to work on this month. There's going to be some training, some relearning of some things, Sagittarius. All right. And the third card is, once again, work. 3 of Pentacles upside down. This means that something with your work life is not working out. Remember I said Uranus is moving into your 6th house? Looks like Uranus is going to start immediately with your 6th house. Okay, so I think there's some things that you don't know yet, Sagittarius. There's some energy that you're lacking, so maybe some experience that you may be lacking in some certain areas. You're going to have to get some training of some sort during the month of March. You're going to realize that whatever you're doing, whatever your work life is doing, is maybe not satisfying you, or you're not getting what you want, or the people that you're collaborating with is not quite getting you to where you want, Sagittarius. What's at the bottom of the deck? There's still hope. You got the card, the star card. There's still hope in this, so don't worry. I think the month of March is going to have you discovering some things about the people that you're close to, about your work life, because Uranus is moving into your 6th house, and the people that you associate with. Okay, you're about to make some big moves, Sagittarius, and it's going to happen pretty quick. There's still hope. I think you may be having to change a job, or a change of job position. Let's see what the animal oracles have to say. This is not going to be happening real fast. It's just going to see it happen, pretty much start to happen in March. Wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Okay, Sagittarius. When the wasp shows up, it usually is something that's going to hurt at first, but it's only to get your attention. Sagittarius, everything is not good and dandy all the time. I know you like to be optimistic about things. Wasp spirit is going to, it's going to sting you a little bit. Something's going to surprise you. And it's only to redirect your attention, to redirect your energy, to say, ow, that hurt. Wait a minute. I didn't like that. So when something happens this month in March, don't react too harshly on it, especially if it's job related or family related. Getting tongue tied. But all of those things are coming together to get you in the right place. I think it really has something to do with your 6th house and how you feel about your stability. You want to get to a place where you are stable, where you feel comfortable, where you're not having to move around a lot. When Uranus moving into your 6th house of job and what you do from day to day, I think it's going to shake that up at the beginning of the month. And you're going to start to feel that pretty early on. Okay? All right, guys, if this resonates with you, be sure to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and make something happen in your reality. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.